It's the capital city of Papua New Guinea.
What the hell?
Okay, so I thought it was really sad that people in 2022 still didn't know where Papua New Guinea is, or, you know, the capital city. So I thought I'd help you all out. So the capital city of Papua New Guinea is CHIMBU. And because we're the capital, we even have our own flag. The other cities don't have this. So the other thing about CHIMBU is that everyone else in Papua New Guinea is called Papua New Guinean. But if you're from CHIMBU, then you get referred to as SMK or Sexy Monokora. Okay, so these are some of my small cousins, and they are obviously from CHIMBU like me. And when you see somebody from CHIMBU, you have to, when you greet them, you have to say, why lo. Yeah, so you have to say that, and if you don't say that, it's considered extremely rude. And then after that, you have to buy them why. And this is why. Some people know it as Kulau. Like if you're from this really small village called Port Moresby, or an even smaller village, like the one in this location tag called Lay, you would call it Kulau. But in CHIMBU, we call it Bwai. So yeah, you can buy Bwai in markets all over PNG, and you use our currency, which we call Kina. But if you're from anywhere else in Papua New Guinea, then the currency is Kau Kau. Anyway, I really hope that helps, and don't forget to spend your Kina in CHIMBU and your Kau Kau in the other parts of Papua New Guinea. Okay, so I saw this really pretty picture of the Highlands on Flickr, and I noticed that the guy who had taken it, the American guy, had mentioned that there's a lot of deaths in CHIMBU from people falling from their gardens. And I thought, you know, it was really important to address this issue because it does not get talked about enough. So basically, CHIMBU people have been gardening for centuries. So they're probably like the best gardeners in the world. But the only reason that, you know, they fall to their deaths from gardening is because we have this plant that grows underneath the soil. And during certain months, I can't remember the months to be honest, but during certain months, the plant literally like shoots out and then pushes people off the cliff. And the plant is called kwai. So I don't know what it's called in other villages in PNG, and it's probably just a CHIMBU thing to be honest. But anyway, it's called kwai. And you can actually buy kwai in the markets. Basically, CHIMBU people are really, really strong. So if they know that kwai is growing in a certain area, then they usually like manage to fight it off, and then they'll chop it up and they'll sell it. And it is actually pretty tasty, and it makes people grow really strong. But obviously, because there's so many deaths due to, you know, kwai pushing people off the cliffs, our ancestors decided to create this feast to celebrate the lives of the gardeners who died from kwai. Now, it's only for local people, but if you hear this phrase, then try and get an invite, okay? I'm telling you, you will love it. So it takes place at night, and traditionally you have to enter into the wherever it is, like one at a time. Like you can do it a couple minutes apart, but a local person wouldn't be able to accompany you into the actual place. So if you hear this phrase, Osangu Masalap, that means that's where the feast is going to be. So you should definitely try and ask the local person where it is. They will probably try and discourage you because you know, it's so traditional, but, you know, just persevere and, you know, go see this Sanguma.